They were definitely there because they're all selecting mid and CP. So I think they just want to leave all of the power picks open.
I'm surprised they're not all
honestly
Baron as well.
I'm just going to be completely frank here. This could well just be like disrespect coming out from Qlash. This is not a team that I'd be surprised to see disrespecting an opponent.
I mean,
they're all very vocal on Twitter. They're all a little bit arrogant.
That's why I said you either love them or hate them. Like there are lots of people on both sides of the fence. So yeah, they were there for it. They were.
Saw first pick. All right. Yeah.
Okay.
So Saw is not particularly meta right now. I think that's fair to say. Maybe this is a pocket pick coming out from Qlash. We'll have to see as the composition develops. But I think that Qlash are maybe coming in not necessarily respecting Cyclone, and I think that could be a serious mistake.
Ladies and gentlemen, I hope you are ready for our second series of the day. My name's Humanist. I'm joined once again by FlashX, and we got Qlash going up against Cyclone here, and we got a Saw in this game, bud.
Super cool to see Cyclone back with another team. Qlash looking a little bit aggressive early. Qlash, though, I think they're feeling very confident with the way they just drafted. I think they said, you know what? I don't even think they care what the draft was. They're just gonna try and win in style. And with the way this early game kind of engaged is going, Qlash, even though they might lose their Crystal Treant, definitely winning the damage trade.
Yeah, they're a very cocky team, and currently it's a 5 versus 3 situation where the rest of Agony and I'm the Doom take the other Crystal Treant, and L3oN very low. We'll go ahead and Rody run himself backwards to the zone, pops the healing flask, stays in position to apply damage. Justman as well, absorbing a lot over the wall. Noah able to take the first blood off of Qlash. Now, Agony, even the Drifting Dark, Malice and Verdicts hammering on home. It looks like the Drifting Dark will time out, but Qlash stay on the chase. All of Cyclone incredibly low. They'll lose their art, and Noah's down. He got first blood, but he was second blooded himself. Now, let the bodies hit the floor. Flash, we got 5 kills in 1 minute and 30 seconds.
This is what we're used to coming out of Europe. Lots of early game fighting. This is, I think, much more what we're familiar with. 6 now. The fact, though, that Qlash, for the vast majority of that engagement, was a 3v5, and they're able to turn that into a 4-2 kill deficit in their advantage. I mean, that's huge for them. They're looking for more. They find that weapon powered Treant very early on. L3oN not going to be able to get the shank for the kill, but Qlash has to be feeling very, very good with how those first few minutes gone. But yeah, cocky indeed, but certainly backing it up with how that early game went.
Backing it up for sure. And, you know, I think Cyclone, they did play the first minute well, but they should have realized that the other two of Qlash were most likely going to rotate onto them after. They just didn't quite predict that.
No, unfortunately, they didn't. L3oN, well, it looks like, I guess in the mid lane, a crystal power Saw. We don't really know. He doesn't have any underneath his belt just quite yet. Disowned there as well with 3 crystal bits. That could be a lot of damage coming out of Maline this early on. But Gwen in the bot lane picking up another great kill onto Noah. He's struggling here early on.
Noah rounded up, chopped on down. That'll put Qlash up 5-2, 3 minutes in, and now as the Crystal Treant respawns, Cyclone does make the rotation over. Disowned and L3oN hanging around, looking for the snipe here from range. L3oN, he'll drop the suppressing fire. Won't get it though. Silver Ray Lay, I like that name. Goes ahead to secure that up, and I think Cyclone have advantage here.
Cyclone looking to step it up. You know, they are finding a great counter invade. If they can get out this time with their lives, that's going to do them quite a bit of favor. But Justman looking to pick up some kills.
Justman just looking to pick up some kills, and that was actually, it felt too easy. I'm the Doom comes in with a buckshot, has the weapon buff, and just lays the hammer down. Silver Ray Lay just getting dropped like a sack of bricks. Young Novocaine looking to poke with I'm the Doom. I'm the Doom taking a lot of damage. Lelouch, Trouble makes his way over. Young Novocaine with the flash trying to get back onto the turret. Will do so successfully. But you got to be careful over the rest of Qlash are over here. They make sure to secure up the healing Treant. They're going to get that regen. They're also going to take away the weapon Treant. And there's nowhere else on the map that you see Cyclone really getting any sort of trades. Like, they're trying to contest this, but they won't contest successfully. So a big fail on their part.
Saw, though, L3oN, what is this build? He went teleport boots and a block first. He's I don't know if that's the build you necessarily want to find the W's in this game, but with this much of a lead early on, I don't know if it's even gonna matter.
I don't know. I think he's a bit of a troll. Well, I'll care if I start to see an impact on it. Right now, Justman standing his ground. Justman's been in the 2v1 this entire time, and he's just slapping him around right now. He'll take a turret shot for his trouble. Disowned over here. He's also trading out with Lelouch and young Novocaine. And
He's so confident. I mean, this is the type of confidence that you almost have to hope comes back to haunt them. But I'm the Doom on this Gwen is looking so strong right now. He already has Sorrow Blade with the double buffs. He's going to be dropping so much damage.
so much damage indeed, and it's really scary looking at this lineup. You got an all-star in almost every single position here. Qlash really put together one hell of a lineup, and that lineup is collapsing into this top lane, suppressing fire, and you just got wrecked. There's no what's their way out of that? It just not being there.
This could be a good engagement though with them grouping up.
Teleport in from L3oN, and he has the reflex up immediately. Rhodey runs himself back. This is interesting. Drops suppressing fire as his team looks to move forward. Agony just hammering those Malice and Verdicts down onto Cyclone. Cyclone cannot handle the pressure here. I mean, I get it. I get what you're saying. It almost feels less like a defined role. Like I wouldn't even... When you have a team that is this good, you just have factors that you put together to try and win, and it's just providing a slow. Sure, it's not your typical carry. It's definitely not your typical captain for sure, but it provides something that his team can take advantage of. Right now, Cyclone, they're trying to apply a little bit of pressure. Justman, pretty tanky, caught up in that fish food. One more attack from Silver Ray Lay will put him down. Now L3oN and Agony are kind of flanking Cyclone in here. Cyclone rounded up, and it feels like a dangerous position to be in. They're against the wall here. Cornered animals, but cornered animal can be quite dangerous. Lelouch cops a lot of damage, will be able to healing flask, and now they jump back in. They go on to L3oN here, but the Oblivion from Agony peels just enough to trade it 1-for-1. Remember, this is a 3 versus 2 situation to start off with. And where's his team at? Justman finally making his way back into this lane. Looks like Cyclone will be able to get out of this one. In the meantime, Qlash hammering down pressure in that bottom lane. Holy crap, Samuel does fall. Cyclone taking 2 off of that engage. Now Justman on the chase. Justman 5 seconds. Nah, he won't be able to chase it down.
I'd really like to see them drop this mid lane turret and go straight for Ghostwing. I think that taking down that objective is going to really allow them to extend this lead and hammer home the win.
Mid turret down. Qlash do move into position for Ghostwing. We'll go ahead and start this up right here, right now, and it looks like Fountain will be the next item coming out for L3oN. So Crucible into the Fountain, and it's going to be a pretty tanky Saw.
Tanky Saw indeed. Playing this Captain Saw definitely something very non-traditional against the meta. Celeste almost stealing away the Ghostwing with that Solar Storm. Unfortunately, it's going to be Noah caught out and dead.
Agony actually picking up Frostburn as his second item here. Do you think this is the continuing of the troll tradition from Qlash, or do you think this is like an effective item pickup?
As much as I think it's the troll tradition from Qlash, if you want to look at it from an analytical standpoint, it has a little bit of synergy with the suppressing fire. You're now starting to couple a lot of these really powerful and impactful slows together for a comp that, like Cyclone has, it's going to be very hard to deal with. It's just going to come down to how they execute it during these team fights. But I'm the Doom, forcing 3 people on the side of Cyclone to respond to his bot lane push all by himself. Just Qlash doing a phenomenal job of creating these opportunities on all areas of the map right now.
Did take 3 heroes from Qlash to take down Lelouch as well, but he does fall, so obviously an advantage for Qlash at this point. Qlash group up in the mid lane here. Gold Oak will respawn. Agony quickly starts that one up for himself. And it's 14-5, 11 minutes in. Oh, Moline taking a kill. Wow, that was a bit surprising.
It was indeed. Meanwhile, I'm the Doom starting to hammer away some turret on that bottom lane, allowing Qlash enough space to take down this mid lane turret. Ace is high, connecting but blocked.
Nice block off there, and Aces High in the last update, Aces High was changed.
I think so. Yeah, this current one actually 3.6. I think it had a bit of a rework to it. Qlash though, I don't know if it's just Cyclone not understanding what to do, but Qlash's rotations right now are just on a completely different level. They're just continuing to extend their lead, use these opportunities to their advantage, and Cyclone at this point 10k gold behind. They just need to regroup, kind of reset, and get back on the same page for next game.
I do like what Wojo's doing, at least shoving this lane, trying to get gold and experience and avoid the pressure coming out from Qlash. Now, he does get caught up here a little bit. Look back over to DAZN as he just deletes the Reza off the map. This Maline is hitting like a freaking truck right now. Doesn't have to buy any defense. DAZN is just relying on positioning and applying damage.
He understands very well when to get in, when to get out. L3oN making sure that Cyclone is unable to contest Solar Storm, connecting, but just a little bit too late. This could be the game-winning push out of Qlash if they execute it correctly.
And we'll see if they can close this one out. It'd probably be a 14-minute game if they can go on this push right here. Right now, I'm the Doom just chunking through, like breaking point stacks galore. Now, Aces High will connect over onto Young Novocaine. Can they take him down? Yes, they can. He didn't. Oh, Crucible was just like 1 second off their flash. I'm pretty sure that's what happened. And they'll turn around. Silver Rayleigh trying to take some pot shots from the back lines, but his team is falling. So is his base. This feels quite bad, man, for Cyclone as they're getting just picked apart. And this should be the end of the game, just a matter of time as Qlash descends upon the Vein Crystal here, and a dominating show here in game one.
Dominating indeed. Qlash looking very good, but with them not taking it very seriously, is that the preparation they need if they do move on in this tournament to face some of these higher caliber teams?
Wow, that was over quick. What? For a little bit higher caliber analysis, just kidding, Flash, because you're not on the desk.